Just also want to say real quick, I was doing like a lot of heavy lifting last Friday because I was helping people move. And so then the next day, Saturday, I felt like, kind of like some growing pains in the muscles. Now that growing pain is gone, but I think maybe because of work, I'm doing dishes all day. Whenever I stretch my elbows out, there's some pain. It's a bit more intense on the right one, but I don't know. It also feels kind of nice. I just like the growing pains, and then feeling it in the elbows, it's like a sign that you're like getting stronger. Whoa, gas is at 135.9. That's $3 more than it was yesterday. Guys, I learned today that I apparently suck at my job because sometimes when I'm on my break, my boss will come in and see that I have a whole bunch of dishes and kind of do a lot of it for me, which, kind of feels a bit weird because it's like, oh, is she doing it because she doesn't think I do the job well? Or is she doing it just to help out or she has nothing better to do? And it's like, either way, I appreciate the help. But this time she actually came and helped me do the dishes for like half an hour while I was still there. And then I kind of saw like her tactics and I was like, dang. I mean, because I'm kind of more focused on like getting everything exactly right, just doing it exactly perfectly. And she's just kind of like not really caring about that as much. And as a result, she seems to be doing it definitely a lot quicker and also quite a bit more efficiently. So I'm going to try and adapt a lot of those tactics. The thing is, OCD, man, like sometimes you just feel like if you don't do something exactly right, something bad is gonna happen. And not even like something bad like in relation to what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm just worried that, dang, I have the heater on for some reason. It's getting warmer. I don't need that. I ordered a chocolate milkshake at Burger King. Usually I always either get an Oreo or ask what flavors they have and get the weird one. But I just kind of want a basic one right now. My elbows still ache, by the way. If my mom's watching this, she's probably going to be asking me a million times, like, oh, do your elbows still hurt? It doesn't make sense that your elbows would hurt just because you lift a whole bunch of heavy crap. No, I don't know. There was once a time when I was a kid, and I was in a truck with, like, my grandma and grandpa, and for whatever reason, they told me that it would only make 2 right turns. And that was just enough to get us to where we needed to go. And then when we got on another truck, I was like, so how many turns can this do? And they're like, oh, well, it can do an infinite amount in either direction. I don't know why they told me that, because I don't think cars work like that. I don't think they'd ever be in a state where they can only do 2 right turns. And if that's the case, I don't think that you would drive the car if it was in that state. But maybe they were just telling me that because they didn't want me to try and tell them to please take me to McDonald's or something. I don't understand. But yeah, there was a time where once my allergies was really bad and my leg hurt and my mom wouldn't believe that it was related to allergies. It was. Sorry, Mom.